Hello everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 12 again. We are in Lanzhou and we are flying to Beijing capital airport. For whatever reason the jar ground handling is refusing to work today. I'll reinstall it. We could probably set this to off as well for now. But we're here in Lanzhou and we're flying to Beijing capital. And we're going to go to runway 18 for takeoff. This is a good scenery. To be honest, I forget who it's made by. I always forget who every scenery is made by. I think this is Dark Blue. The same guys who made the scenery for Kansai and Chubu, among other places. I believe they made the capital scenery as well. Anyway, we're running an hour behind schedule almost. We're flying the Zibo 737-800 with Air China. It's a pretty quick flight over to Beijing. It's only about it's less than 2 hours. Really, it's an hour and 55. Oh, we better get going then. If it's that long. Hello, Mr. Tug.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
We can get the damn SAM to disconnect. And get the beacon light on. Get our fuel pumps on as well. Remove the chocks.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake has been released.
And you may start engines.
I didn't actually set this. I set it to 37.5 because freaking China uses meters, which is extremely stupid. Everybody else uses feet, then what the hell is the point in using meters? We'll introduce fuel in engine number 2 now. We'll also get out the Avioman. Departure out of here. Damn it. Always forget to check these. It's the level 9 Delta. Whoops. Well, it is pretty simple actually. Just turn left out of here. We're already at 6,400 feet anyway, almost 2,000 meters. If we go by the local units. I didn't check the flight plan. I got preoccupied with stuff. What? We're not going through double alpha, actually, then.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
There we go. Now we'll do our flight control checks. Full left, full right, full left, full right, full up, full down, full up, full down, and then the rudder as well. Full left, full right, full left, full right. Excellent. That can stay like that. That can come down. Those guys on. Those guys on as well. I'll turn the center fuel pumps already. There's so little fuel in there that that'll be drained very quickly. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna do. Just alright. I'll go and taxi on out of here. We'll turn right here. I don't know why my ground handling failed to work, but I'll look into that later. Once we get to Beijing. Probably taxi a bit faster here. I'll go and get terrain on, but it's a very beautiful day out here, so I doubt that there's any need for it. But since we're already pretty high up, we might as well get it on. Don't think there's going to be any mountains even in the area, so we should be fine. This does have the nose cam, yes sir. We can go and get the flight attendant seated. Got everything on in terms of the lights. Gotta watch the taxiing a bit here as well.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thank you. Everything is set up upstairs, and we're set down here as well. The runway is quite long, actually. Let's check that. Yeah, 13,000 feet. Definitely flaps 5 is enough. Because we are at 6,400 feet in elevation, so just in case. But I mean, the runway is very long. And we're very light for a 737. Bring the desktop audio down just a smidgen. Okay. It took us this long to taxi to the fucking runway here at the deserted airport. A rather small one at that. Alright, just get onto the runway here. We don't actually need the wing light, but I just turn it on to inform the cabin crew. Hello, Aditya. How are you doing? And you should June das Fuß shoot. Getting that airplane now turned onto the runway. Should be good right about there. Start the chrono. Throttle's up to about 40%. Toggle button's not mapped anymore, I suppose, so I'll advance them myself up to takeoff power. Airspeed is now alive. Cross check. Salim, because I was busy, but we'll say that it was aircraft maintenance. Rotate. Sluggish to get off the ground here at such high altitude. Gear up. Get the trim coming up right away. Yeah, there we go.
400.
Yes, Salim, I know. But I was busy, you see. And the airplane, man, it had so many problems. There was a fuel leak. No, I don't know. But I was doing stuff. It took longer than I expected, so that's what the delay was. Okay, we're gonna get the flaps coming down to flaps 1. Flap 0, gear off. That sounds better in the level up than in the Zibo. There's 10,000 feet. Now, I don't know if it's gonna reset anything here in terms of the speed or anything like that. Or do we have a restriction on speed? Oh, we do. Sure, Salim. But what we're gonna tell the passengers is that the plane was broken. Made in China. We'll get the landing lights off though. And the engines too off as well. So we got the flaps retracted, the landing lights off, the auto brake off, and the gear off, and the engines off. So everything, and the fuel pumps will get off too. Hit standard. We can go ahead and give it over to the autopilot now. Turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. We're about 10,000 feet above the ground. Damn it, Aditya. Said one thing and then left. At least Salim said multiple things. Be big brain. Big brain. Big brain thinking. Who the hell is pinging me? That was HD. San Diego to Sacramento. Oh, that's a flight and a half right there. So yeah, climbing out, we're flying at 11,300 meters or 37,100 feet. We're still 100 miles from our top of climb? I find that hard to believe. Oh no, we're definitely doing high speed climb, so at least that makes sense. This livery, I think, is quite ugly, by the way. I don't like it very much at all. But to each their own, I suppose. Alright, closing a few tabs so that our memory is increased. Our memory usage is decreased. Damn, Opera does use up a lot of memory. To be fair, I could probably just I don't know, just use Brave instead of using both Opera and Brave at the same time. For whatever reason, my flight radar is not working in Opera GX. No idea why that might be.
Hello.
Oh, what's up?
What is it?
The sky.
It really is.
Yes.
Northern Lights.
Hilda, Northern Lights.
We were supposed to see him tonight.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You're doing some ridiculous moves.
Mm-hmm. I am
Why?
indeed.
What is
Because
the rationale for these moves of all that?
there's a scenery for both places and I haven't used them.
Helda.
Payware scenery, that is.
What is who did the Lanzhou?
I think it's the dark blue guy, the same guy who did the Kansai scenery.
Oh hell yeah, that guy is good.
He
At
is.
least it's not time on.
I hate that guy.
Did ping the flight surgeon.
Oh, not the flight surgeon.
I don't know. He's probably not doing anything right now. Maybe he's watching NBA.
No, but he's an idiot McIdiot.
At least he's not dead.
That's true.
It's a very low bar.
Dylan is the worst person.
in Boston today.
I haven't seen them yet, you know. They're winning.
They're winning 3-0, right?
Yeah. I hate how they're playing at 9 p.m. Eastern or Central tomorrow.
Ooh.
The Stars.
Is that because of? It's probably because of NBA playoffs.
I don't care.
Wait. It might be because the Mavs also play tomorrow.
Yeah, but they're playing
Dallas.
in Denver, so it don't matter.
Oh. Then it is probably TV.
Yeah. That's stupid.
Oh, I mean the Mavs are playing pretty well.
Yeah, that's true.
Dallas Mavericks.
Dallas. You know what I hate?
What?
I hate that I have to use stupid meters on this stupid flight.
That is true, and it's ridiculous because your cruise altitude will be flight level 371.
Yeah, 371. Which idiot decided that that was a good idea?
The
What is
Chinese
what is
Aviation
what is
Authority?
what is this approach anyway? It's the most ridiculous looking idiot McIdiot maneuver I've ever witnessed.
Are you flying into capital or?
I'm flying into Capital.
Oh, okay. Do you come in from shit? What's that one city? Is that Hebei province? I forget.
I don't know, they have us coming in from the north and then coming around and turning and landing. They're having us fly past the airport and coming back. But I have 3.6 left plugged in and I realize that's a mistake because they always land on 3.6 right. That's
do.
even that's wrong. They land on 0.1. From this particular side, they land on runway 1.
That terminal's pretty nice.
It is.
Terminal 3.
Yes, Terminal 3. Departure arrival. I have to change this to be ILS 01. Wee.
Racing,
I hate that guy. Damn it, Dylan.
Is there any ATC over there?
Thank God there isn't. Except for fucking Chengdu approaches on, but they don't concern me. Chengdu approach.
Maybe I've had ATC once in China. and
I
luckily it
had
was
it once
illegal.
too. It was Shanghai approach or Shanghai Center even maybe.
What are the FIRs like in China? forget.
I don't
Is it like
remember.
similar to Australia where it's like Perth, Melbourne, and
Something like that. I forgot that there's the FNO because it's been, you know, a long time.
yeah.
Because you know Zero Zulu,
Yeah.
when the FNO starts, it's 3 a.m. for me normally. But now it's
Normally.
7 p.m.
You'd have to adjust a little bit.
Yeah, but that means I can do FNO. You know what else I can do now, right?
What?
I can do these damn transatlantic flights.
The before FNO flicker?
Yeah,
You
But-
can't do that.
yeah, that's true. But I can do these damn flights across
Do you have
the
any in the chamber?
no. But I mean, it's not gonna take long. Actually, wait, I did have one. I was thinking, what was it? Washington to Zurich,
7.6?
764.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I should just do only transatlantic flights, and then flights in Asia and Australia, because those are the two places. So I was Asia and Australia. It's daytime or morning. Normally, when I'm in Europe, you know, it's the middle of the night there. And then the other one is
Yeah.
transatlantic flights. I can finally do the majority of them. Chicago to Belgrade's another ridiculous one I could do at some point.
That is quite ridiculous. Is that a 330-200?
Yeah.
On Nikola Tesla Airlines.
Yep. What's my alternate?
Is it
Aero-
Tianjin?
Aeroporto Alternate. No, it's Dashing.
Why?
I don't know. Because I was like, there's very little reserve fuel, or like very little alternate fuel, so I was wondering what it was.
That's a terrible
Fucking
alternative.
Dashing.
That's like LaGuardia and, I don't know, Philly or something.
Yeah. Fucking 37,100 feet.
Ass.
Look at it.
Even that's not accurate though, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Because it's like 3,000, or no, 333 feet is 100 meters. It's not 300 to 100.
It was 11,308 meters.
Exactly, 8 meters.
Yeah, but you can't get it any more specific than that, because planes, you know, they're designed to work in feet.
Exactly. So that's China's problem.
Yeah. Like, normally the metric system is better, but for this purpose, the imperial system is better. Because you can get more specific. Without being
Yeah.
too specific with centimeters and stuff.
Imagine if you said 10,955 meters.
Stupid.
Be ridiculous.
It's the one thing that feet are useful for, and the Chinese have to ruin it.
Everything else metric is better.
Yeah. I don't even mind using kilometers. Nautical miles are fine, but feet
Yeah.
feet are the only good thing here. I was thinking of doing Beijing capital to Changchun. The problem is it's on a max 8, and there's no livery for Air China on the max 8 that I could find.
Really?
Yeah,
You would think there would be a
But
Air China Max?
the problem is that there's a bias against making liveries for Chinese airlines.
On the export?
Yeah, exactly.
For what purpose?
I don't know, but there's just very few Chinese liveries compared to other liveries of places from around the world. Because I think
Oh,
there's,
you're saying it's
I
a
think,
hunch, not actually.
yeah,
not
yeah,
something
yeah.
they put in the forum.
I think the reason is I think the Chinese have their own forums where they make their own liveries.
I see.
So the Chinese,
Explain.ch or no ZH.
something like that. But I think if we could infiltrate their Chinese Explain forum, we could find sceneries, liveries, all this kind of stuff, right? And I think they're all going to be very high quality too.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know. I haven't actually tried to look too deep into this.
In the Chinese market.
Yeah. The problem is I once found a Chinese scenery maker, but I couldn't buy any of his sceneries because he only accepted Chinese what is it? Fucking WeChat
Yuan?
payment and stuff. No,
Oh.
not the Chinese yuan, but the
But it,
Chinese
some sort of
payment
like
options. Yeah.
Bitcoin.
Yeah. Because he only accepted Chinese payment options.
What else do they have? They have WeChat, they have Line.
Oh yeah, Line.
But I think Line is Japanese. WeChat is Chinese.
Is Line Japanese?
One of them, one of them is the other one.
Line is Japanese?
I think so.
I'm amazed.
Why?
Because it doesn't seem like it's Japanese.
I I don't. I read somewhere one of them is Japanese.
WeChat is Chinese.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. 100% guaranteed. Satisfaction guaranteed. Indefinitely.
Now we're covering dog also.
Now we're covering Dag also.
How long is this flight?
It's like a little under 2 hours.
You should do the return leg as well.
I'm not doing the return leg. Also, the return leg. This is the return leg.
I guess so.
Not even I guess so, it just is. This plane came from Beijing yesterday. Hell yeah, we're getting close to YHD. I don't know what. YHD, hell yeah.
YDH.
Why are you gay?
I don't know.
You don't know.
His questions. His questions warrant answers on national TV.
Yeah, that's true. Apparently I've only been in the air for 24 minutes.
Hold up.
I'm over Yinchuan. Helda.
How's the jet lag?
Good.
He yawns. Good.
It's getting late. It's only 8:30, so.
I thought the co-pilot in a certain aircraft was the one yawning.
What plane was it again?
A certain plane.
Was it Jar Design?
I know the FS Labs A320 had it. I forget which X-plane plane.
There was definitely an X-plane plane that had a first officer yawning.
That's actually funny.
Or was it the FS or the XP Realistic that caused it? I don't
It might
remember.
have been experience. It might have been experience.
XP Realistic causes the pilot to sneeze sometimes.
Yes.
I forgot that I had it on and the dude sneezed. Now I was shocked.
You know what? You know what XP Realistic would really be good at? You
What?
know when you land the Flight Factor 777 and it makes that clap noise.
Oh yeah,
Passengers, like, clap?
yeah.
I wish XP Realistic could like freaking deafen that.
I wish you could turn that off. It's the
bad.
flight factor Boeing planes. The fucking passengers start clapping.
It's so cringy.
But it's funny at the same time.
It is quite funny. Does the A350 also do that?
I don't
Or
think
it is
so.
Flight Factor?
I think it's just the Boeings.
I thought the A350 also like the clap.
Maybe they do. I don't remember. I haven't flown the A350 that much.
When was the last time you flew it? You should do Taipei to Phoenix, by the way.
They haven't started that yet, have they?
Well, they did a few
It
times.
was that one charter, but I don't usually do charter
I don't
flights.
think it was a charter.
Really?
They did it a few times, yeah. I think the one charter that I would do is Ho Chi Minh City to Dallas.
Yeah, that's fair. Last time I flew the 350, though, was to Christchurch.
Yes, it was. That ass flight.
Yeah, everything about it was ass.
The ridiculous flight.
I was thinking of doing that one of the Air India flights.
What, Bangalore to Hyderabad?
Okay, Mumbai to Bangalore or something at least.
You'll start Delhi, Dubai soon, so you can do that.
Yeah. So tired. You know what it is? It's this flying. It's making me tired.
Let's see.
This is the best sleep remedy in the whole world is flying on X-Plane. Instantly
Maybe
makes
we
you
should,
tired.
should get some coffee or something.
Hell no. You think I'm gonna fall asleep?
No.
Do you think I've ever fallen asleep while doing something like this?
No, I don't think so.
Hell
But
no.
coffee will help
With what?
with caffeine.
Oh, I don't need caffeine. It doesn't help. Well, it doesn't make everything worse. You don't want everything to get worse, do you?
No.
Exactly. Oh my god, it's 4-2.
4-2 what?
For Florida.
Hell yeah!
What do you mean, hell yeah?
Wait, why?
Because that means the Bruins are coming back.
Oh, I thought the Bruins were 3-2 down.
What do you mean?
I thought the Panthers went 3-0 up, and then Boston scored 2, and then Florida pulled away again.
No, 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 no. Florida went up 4, and then the other guys started scoring.
Now they're good.
Well, what do you want me to call them?
The hosts!
The other guys.
I hate I
Eh.
just, the city of Boston, everything to do
Boston.
with it is ass.
Yeah. At least they have a good scenery for their airport.
I
And
don't
they
think
have
that
some-
They get credit for that.
Yeah,
They
but
get credit for being populated enough to afford an airport. That's about it.
yeah. Why does it want me to start descent so early? There's probably some restriction. You know, it's China after all, and they have to have like 58
Government airspace.
58 trillion restrictions. Flight level 138 and 148 at Goovba. Goovba. I don't understand. I'll get out the airport chart. Zba.
You know, people say that Fort Worth Center has a lot of restrictions, but it might be Chinese airspace. You know, just take the cake a little bit.
Goovba 9 Zulu Alpha arrival. What a horrible name. What the hell? Cat 2 RNAV ILS DME Zulu runway 01. You think it could have been explained a little bit more simply than that?
Maybe. Goo Goo Gaga might have been more simple.
Cat 2 RNAV ILS DME Zulu runway 01. Well, at least there's no information lacking from this. Double Alpha 421. Okay, we'll go via Double Alpha 421. How does that look now on here? Damn it. Legs page. Step through. Oh, let's go next page, next page, next page. Zoom in. Zoom in. Step, step, step. Very good. Hello, Vladislav. How are you doing today? Good lord, the fucking airport chart is complicated. I want taxi routes for runway 1. Where can you download? That is called Sim Toolkit Pro. I can link you the website. It tracks your flight and other stuff. Little help, Aditya. What is Sim Toolkit Pro good for? Because, you know, last time I just yelled at it. Remember?
Yeah.
We are... You're welcome. But yeah, it tracks your flight, basically. All the flights you've done with it on. And it is, most of the time, pretty good. We're not departing runway 1, we're arriving runway 1. Visual docking guidance system. Parking stands east. Flying, no, I'm flying on VATSIM. Airport info. Airport briefing. We don't need to be briefed.
No.
The problem is I don't know what stand to take, because the problem is apron 5, for the most part in testing, the stands don't work very well. Apron 4, the stands do work, and apron 3 I haven't even tested from what I remember. But the problem is apron 4 is all wide body stands, which is the reason why they work with the 737. Lol. I'll just go down the gate to Terminal 3, Apron 3, and see how I get along there. Terminal 3, Apron 3. I sound like an idiot. You're flying now Brazil to Frankfurt. That's very nice. What aircraft are you flying? If I may ask. I can move this back over here. Beijing da xing dao cheng ya ding.
Oh no.
You know who said that?
Yes.
Who was it?
Sam True.
Hell yeah, Sam Chewy. He's very large. Factually correct statement.
About Sam True.
Yes,
He's one of the Sams of all time.
he is. How does this thing expect it to take 34 minutes to get from top of descent to the airport? That don't add up. Huh?
That must be at Mach .1.
Yeah, but there must be some kind of speed restriction then.
Exactly, Mach
330 knots. 240 knots, that's 8,860. Is that feet? I assume that's feet. Vladislav 7879. In what sim? Because now this is the problem, right? This is such a ridiculous 8,860 feet. How many meters is that? Because that's gonna be exactly like 2,500 meters, right, or something. That will come pretty close.
Yeah.
So stupid, fucking meters. You have to convert everything, and it's just harder. Makes everyone's life. It literally makes everyone's life harder that they use meters. I don't see any benefit to it, other than making life worse for everybody. And I hardly doubt that that's a benefit for anybody.
Yeah.
How was your test?
Mine?
Yes, yours.
It's not bad. Got an A.
Good.
Didn't ask for more.
Very good. So now you never have to be educated ever again.
Exactly.
Very good. Very, very good. In fact, excellent, shall I say. In fact, beyond excellent. What is beyond excellent?
Exemplar?
Exemplary. Is it beyond excellent, though?
Excellence being good and exemplary means being an example.
Being an example. But that could be being a bad example. What about that? Did you think of that?
It's never used in that.
I know it isn't.
But you know what I mean.
He's an exemplary criminal.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I like how Boston has half the number of shots as Florida, and they have half the number of goals.
Math. Mathematics. According to this thing, it's going to take me another hour and 10 minutes to get there. I'm going at 489. The distance is 481. But I will turn into the wind still, so I think an hour should be about right.
The winds are so weird in China, and that's compounded by the fact that you have to take all these ridiculous
At least-
non-government airspace routes.
At
to
least,
a certain-
at least this one is pretty direct. Like if you saw it for Chinese routings, this one's direct.
pretty normal.
Yeah. Because in China, you might have to go like around, bring it around town.
Literally, we're going around town.
Yeah, basically. Hell yeah, they're flying from Chongqing to Beijing.
Hell yeah, Chongqing, which means
Idiot
big
McIdiot.
big celebration.
So stupid.
How much Chinese do you remember?
None.
Damn it! It's one of your like ancestral languages.
Yeah, but you know what else is an ancestral language?
Finnish, English.
Dick.
Why is that?
I don't know. Just dick.
Damn it!
It's a universal language.
It is.
It's a universal language. Dick. Oh no.
Oh hell yeah!
What?
Uh oh.
What?
The Canucks won against the Oilers.
Yes, good.
Bruce Boudreau.
You
The
got.
spirit lives on.
The spirit lives on.
Who is their coach now?
It's fuck. It's that guy. He was on TNT. He used to coach in Arizona. Rick Tocchet.
He is their coach.
Yes.
Bro went from TNT to back to the pros.
Yeah. He mid-contract too. He still had his contract with TNT. He was hired
Yeah.
by Vancouver.
Vancouver. Canucks are an interesting team.
Hell yeah.
They also have them and the Winnipeg Jets have like some of the best like Indian themed gear. Have you seen the Canucks
Yes.
Diwali team? Yeah, you've seen it. And then the Jets like have one as well, which is like this like really like ethnically Indian.
The
looking
problem is that
thing
they took
fighter
it too far because they're saying "Oh Canada" and was it
No,
Punjabi or
that's
Hindi?
fine.
They took it too far.
Yeah, that's fucked up. If we had to sing the Indian national anthem in French, I would be pissed. Like I I feel
Like
bad.
like just for a small percentage.
Yeah,
I mean,
your
small
national anthem should not
might be a bit of an understatement, but you know,
But number of Indians in Canada is probably like 4 million. They're probably like 10% of the population.
is it 10%? I
I
mean,
mean,
I thought
Canada
it was
is
like
only 35
8%
million
to be
people,
fair.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
If you assume that, I mean, the U.S. has around, I don't know, U.S. has well 2 or 3 times the amount of Indians that Canada has, but.
Well, yeah, but as a
the biggest portion
percentage, it's
there.
a much higher there.
Well, I don't think they've ever done "O Canada" in Chinese, have they?
No,
They've done "O Canada" in Tagalog, or they've done "O Canada" in. I guess there is "O Canada" in French. It's
well, of
called
course it's in
Quebec.
French, yeah.
It's called Quebec.
Of course they do it in French. But they don't do it in anything other than French, or they shouldn't do it in anything other than French or
You
English.
shouldn't, yeah.
If they do, that's stupid and they should die.
What if they did the Finnish national anthem in Hindi on Finnair from Helsinki to Delhi?
That would be stupid. Every single thing about that would be stupid. There wouldn't
wouldn't make
be
any
there
sense.
wouldn't be a single brain cell left among anybody.
That might be.
I hate Winnipeg. If it wasn't
Who do
in
you hate more?
if
Do
it
you
wasn't
hate
in
Vegas more or Winnipeg?
Vegas, everybody hates Vegas the most.
Calgary or Edmonton? Who do you?
I don't care. I hate Edmonton more though, maybe.
Why is there more successful?
No, because it's just Edmonton is just Edmonton.
Edmonton is Edmonton.
I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care about Edmonton or Calgary.
Well, they show up in the playoffs.
Who?
What happened to the Kraken this year? They didn't make it?
No. Neither did Calgary.
Yeah, but Calgary is like... Calgary
Ass.
stripped of all their good players, yeah.
Calgary is ass.
That's like... Johnny Gaudreau.
He has,
He rode away from their boat.
he has good in his name. And bro.
Yeah, and the Calgary Flame have neither of those anymore.
Yep.
Connor McDavid. That guy's a freak.
He plays hockey.
He does. He's one of the hockey players of all time.
He plays hockey. astute,
freak.
astute observation.
In a discussion about hockey. How good is China at hockey?
Very bad.
India is pretty good at hockey, not the kind that
It's not ice hockey though. None of this. I'm gonna try to make Quebec 5.
What do you call like the hockey Indians play? Is it field hockey for guys? Or...
Yeah, field hockey.
Damn, Boston empty net.
Is it so 4-2?
Yeah, it's 4-2 with 2 minutes remaining, and it's close to Boston.
Can I? Does this thing give me any information on how to actually taxi from, say, Quebec 5 to the damn ramp? I want to go to apron, let's say 3. I go here, and then I come here, and then I go here, and then I go here. But that seems stupid. Why don't I just come down... What the fuck? No, okay, so yeah, here. Oh no, but this is like going to this ramp over here. If I come down here... No, okay, so I'll take Tango 2, and then Yankee 4. Okay, so if I make Quebec 5, I'll take Kilo 4, come down Juliet, and then Tango 2, and then Yankee 4, and then the whatever gate I choose. If I make Quebec 6, it'll be Quebec 6 to Kilo 6, and then down Juliet and Tango 2, and... You know what? This is stupid. What do you think?
That is pretty ass.
Tango 2. You know it's bad when... That's what we're talking about. Okay, Beijing Capital, runway 01 ILS, 108.5 is going to be the frequency. This is a different nav panel from the other one. This is the old nav panel. It's been a while since I've used the old nav panel, actually. Course is 359, so just turn that knob one click over.
That's pretty simple.
Yeah.
From 0 to
Feet
1
to
left.
okay, feet to meter conversion. $88.60 is 2,700 meters. Okay.
What is the transition altitude?
I don't want to know.
1,000 meters.
9,850 feet, which is 3,000 meters. Transition.
Empty net goal.
Good. Transition level is flight level 118. Why? Why must it be so difficult? Why must everything be so difficult? Am I right or am I right?
Well, that's pretty ridiculous. As was this play from Sam Reinhart to get free and score an empty net.
What's the minimum? 100 feet. Thank you for having it in feet.
That's in feet.
Yeah, but in meters it would be what, 30 meters, and then you have to convert that to feet, and then...
Yeah. Florida Panthers have won 3 consecutive games at TD Garden. Oh yeah. Fuck Boston. Ass place.
Still better than Toronto.
No.
Yes.
What would you say Boston is a better city than Toronto?
Yes.
No,
Because-
one's in Canada.
Yes, and that's why it's worse.
God damn it! I thought you were an honorary Canadian citizen over here.
Oh, I am.
But you're just too much of a Montreal person.
I'm an honorary Canadian citizen. That's why I criticize the country. Every Canadian is criticizing Canada right now. At least every real Canadian is. You know what I mean? Like the ones that
Yeah.
aren't are the immigrants and the snowflakes and them kind of people.
No, I know a lot of people like. I know a lot of Indian people who hate Canada too for just letting in people like.
Yeah, exactly. Like what the hell is the point? Like all the like I'm an honorary Canadian, and because of that, I say I hate Canada. Like the current state of Canada.
Yeah, but it's still better than Boston. Boston is ass. Boston is a bunch of. Oh, they scored again.
Good. But I know
6-2.
Boston is ass, but Boston still beats any place in Canada.
No.
Currently,
not Montreal.
I'd say so. Well, Montreal is the one.
Or Vancouver.
Montreal and Vancouver are the two, and then the Maritimes. But even no, not Calgary. Calgary sucks.
Yellowknife.
Yeah, I do like Yellowknife. The problem is that they'll tax us if we go there.
And Yellowknife?
Anywhere in Canada.
Is the tax higher in Canada than US?
Oh, it's very high.
What is it?
Well, I think it's the NHL players complain about taxes being very high there. I think it's at least
Do they
40.
get paid
It's at
higher?
least 40%. No, they don't get paid higher. If anything, they get paid. Well, actually, you know why
Well, I
they?
mean-
No. You know why they do get paid kind of higher? Because the Canadian dollar is weak.
It is. It's like 20% less than the US dollar, I think. in
Yeah,
terms of conversion.
but I
At
don't
least
know.
The rupee.
I don't know. They get paid in USD is the one thing.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
No, but I mean, the other thing is, what was I gonna say?
Canada's been
Well-
ruined. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
It has been ruined, but so has the U.S.
Well, yes, of course
we're
the US has
talking
been-
about Boston. We're talking
I
about
know,
one of the
I know,
shittiest cities
I
in the
know,
US.
I know, but
Boston is in the same tier as Kansas City. It's in the same tier as like freaking Albuquerque. New
how
Mexico.
high is the
That's
tax in Massachusetts? It's pretty high as well, isn't it?
Probably pretty high, yeah. It's
I
a blue
don't-
state.
It is, I know, but it's not going to be as high as it is in Canada.
But also, like, you know, in some of these like blue states, like the tax bracket is exponential, which means if you earn really
That's
high, like,
that's
hockey
that's
players do,
true. That's true.
You're probably paying as much tax as you would as a hockey player in Toronto.
No, I don't know because in Canada I think it's even more exponential.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah, and that's why the players complain because it's so exponential.
That's pretty ass.
Why did it tell me to shut off the fuel from the center tank? I still have 250 kilograms in it.
250 tons.
Nah, that'd be a lot if that's well above my max takeoff weight.
I think that'd be like an A380 amount of fuel.
Yeah.
Not even, maybe two A380s.
Nah, one A380 with a lot of fuel. Actually,
I own that.
does an A380 take 250 tons of fuel? It might. Maybe on the very long, because what? No, it definitely has to. I've taken hundreds, well over 100 tons on a 747 before.
Yeah.
And the A380 burns so much more fuel than the 747-8 does.
That's true.
It burns more fuel per passenger, but I think even compared to the 400 it doesn't burn more per passenger, but it burns pretty close to the same amount per passenger. As the 747-400. That plane's from
You know-
the 80s.
You know, if you could do 250 tons with the GR design, you'd probably do a trip to the sun.
Trip
And
to
back.
the sun and back. And
Cost index minus 50.
going at Mach 0.86, generating fuel.
Damn it, these stupid clouds need to clear so we can see some Aurora Borealis. I'm keeping my camera ready.
Hell, you know, I didn't see it a single time, but you know why that is?
Cloudy?
Yeah, it's always cloudy there. And then now, of course, you'd be seeing it all day. But then now there's another problem there. You know what it is?
Pollution?
No, it's always sunny. As in the sun doesn't set.
That
The sun doesn't
true,
set
yeah.
anymore, yeah.
Twilight is like at 3 a.m. and then it just comes back up again.
No, but you don't realize it. It is almost to the point where it is never not bright.
You must
Like-
have some like really dark and complete curtains
Yes,
to help you sleep.
I do. But I was gonna say you don't, because it says the sun sets at 11 p.m. and it rises at 2 a.m., which is technically true. But if you go there, you're not gonna tell the difference. If I
You know
took
what
a
the reason is?
why? Yeah, I do. But do you know
Oh
why?
yeah, no, yeah, of course. It has to do with obviously how north you are, but also it's like refraction and.
Exactly.
and
You
like-
you might be
yeah.
the first person that knows why.
Damn it!
You might
Seriously?
actually be the first
First
person.
non-finished person. to
No,
know why that
like
happens.
literally the first person other than like my dad who I've talked to about. But I'll say yeah, first non-finished person.
Hilda. I mean, it's quite interesting actually how like all of that stuff works. It's
Because sunrise and sunset take much longer than they take here. Even in winter, for example, they take much longer. They take hours, or
yeah,
at least
I mean, it's like so slow. Like,
Yeah.
And I mean, and, you know, for instance, like the complete opposite would be, you know, in Colorado or something with like the mountains. Like some towns would have sunset like 30-45 minutes before some other towns that are like even slightly higher up, even though they're so closer, because the mountains like reduce the amount of angle that the refraction
Yeah.
can even happen to. Because the sky may be like brighter, but like, or brighter in some places for a longer time, but you literally won't see the sun.
But I could take a picture at midnight or 1 a.m. in June. You wouldn't tell the difference between that and midday. You could tell the difference if you were there
Yeah.
visually with your own eyes, but from a picture you couldn't tell.
The phone can lie.
Yeah, the phone-
No, I get that.
Yeah. You can
There,
But I will say this, if you arrived there in the middle of the night and had never been there before and didn't know it was the middle of the night, you'd think it was the middle of the day. You wouldn't be able to tell. It feels the same as like a somewhat cloudy day, like an overcast day is what it looks like at
yeah,
night.
no, it's like that sort of like sleepy, like European sun. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, it's very different to like the American like sunrise and sunsets. Like
Yeah.
a little bit more
But
brutal. Like,
but when the
brutal.
sun isn't up but it's bright, it looks similar to an overcast day here. That's about the level of
yeah,
brightness.
But that's also light pollution and pollution in general, because
It's not light
don't know.
pollution at all, because I could be in the middle of a forest and that's how it looks.
no, but that's what I'm saying is like, if you had a city of New York size there,
Yeah.
the sky would look a lot darker because there's a bunch of soot particles.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Versus like a navy blue, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that also contributes to that.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And
Hell
it
yeah.
snowed when I left,
Refract-
so there you go.
The sunlight refraction during sunset might be, to me, is what the associative property is to Lardo. It's very cool.
The associative property. Fuck.
Hell yeah, the associative property.
What was I gonna say about that? Oh, yeah, it happens during sunrise too.
The sun probably like I mean not during like the summer equinox, where like you have nearly 24 hours of light, but slightly before and after, where you know the sun probably rises like at say 3:30 to 5. It's like getting bright slowly, and then it exponentially gets brighter as the sun like finally crosses the horizon.
Yeah.
So that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, and no, every time, even in the middle of winter, the sunrise takes longer than it would anywhere else.
Yeah.
But
It's just like slow, and then all of a sudden it's like
Yeah.
exponential.
but in the summer
So
you
this-
can tell it. I think it's even longer in the summer, but I'm not entirely sure because it's
It's
hard to
always
know when it's so early in the summer.
Yeah, it's like it's like you're kind of like you rely on. I think that's where like that's why I was asking about jet lag, because like when you're in a situation like that in a geography where in certain parts of the season you don't know the difference between day and night, or in case of winter like just night the whole time.
The
Right?
thing is, winter is much
Your
easier
body clock,
because
but your body clock has to be like on it. The whole
yeah,
time.
it does. But the
But,
thing
like,
is, winter it's much easier because the daytime is clearly in the daytime. Night is much longer, but day is during day. But during night, day is during night as well. If that
but
makes
like
sense.
in 1 hour you can tell that it's day. In winter.
It's longer than it sounds, because it's sun rises at 10 and sets at 2, right? But the
Yeah.
sun begins rising after 8, and it's fully set by about 4. So
Yeah,
that
I know what you mean. Yeah.
it's actually 8 hours instead of just 4, where it's sort of a little bit bright. But
It's
where
not
when
optimal daylight, but it's
yeah, yeah, exactly. Maybe you can say at least like 6 hours, a little bit over 6 hours of usable daylight.
I think that's what it was like in. Well, I guess the northernmost place I've been to is probably like um, northern England, right? Oh, I guess Edinburgh. No, it wasn't on northern England. I don't think. Yeah. Northern England, yeah. So northern England is what 56? No, maybe 53 degrees north. Right?
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
over, yeah, between 50 and 55 probably. Depends on exactly where you were.
Yeah, we were.
Where were you, like Newcastle?
No,
Carlisle?
like York.
Okay.
So we
Probably,
went to,
yeah, 53.
So it would be like 8:45 in the morning. You'd see like a little bit of the sun, and then at around 10, like you could tell like it was morning.
What time of year was it? Winter?
December,
Yeah.
mid-December.
So the
Not
shortest
even
time of
peak
year.
Winter.
Well, that is peak winter.
Well, peak winter would be early Jan, right?
No. It is December 20th, around thereabouts.
Oh.
The shortest day is December 21st plus minus 3 days.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean, but like, oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. In terms of time, it is peak winter, but sorry.
Because there is the daylight peak winter, and then there's the coldness peak winter.
The winter peak.
And then the temperature peak winter would be in January or February
Yeah,
everywhere
that's what I said.
in Europe. But the daylight shortness would be in December,
Yeah.
mid to late December.
That's interesting.
Let me tell you an interesting story. Same energy.
Very interesting. By the way, did you see that screenshot I used to put in the chat after we got off the call? It was unreal foreshadowing by us.
Where?
In the.
Oh
in
yeah.
New York.
The thing is though, Ayush has been very constantly asking me questions since then.
Oh.
He's been like, how do I start the airplane? How do I do this? How do I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, but I know what you mean.
I did
No, but
I did a
when he-
racism.
Why did he do? Why did he? Oh, damn it! You broke the cycle. Why did he? Why
No,
did he?
that's yeah. Go ahead.
No, the question was why did he do Sharjah to Mumbai?
I don't know, but I like it.
You like that kind of route?
Well, yeah, you know
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like those
exactly.
kinds of routes.
Air India Express is mid.
Well, no shit. And then they're unsafe.
Unsafe and mid.
Very bad combination.
Almost like Noel Phillips flying Turkmenistan Airlines.
Turkmenistan airline. He's gonna die one day, and we're gonna just laugh at him.
Yeah, but he'll have his Bombay mix, you know.
Bombay Bistro.
What is Bombay Bistro?
There's a restaurant here.
In Austin?
Yeah.
Or Olu? I would
No,
be
it's
surprised
here
if
in
there's an
Austin.
Indian restaurant there.
There's a restaurant Navi Mumbai.
In Olu?
Yeah.
Damn it. Did
And
you
then
go eat
there's-
there?
Yes. Twice. I've been there twice, and then there's one called Garam Masala. Never been
Damn
there.
it.
And then there's a third one, which is literally called Restaurant Indian Cuisine, which is the one I usually go to.
That's probably the best I'm gonna say.
They used to
What?
they used to have a slave.
Oh no.
That's why I liked it so
Oh,
much,
no.
because they had a slave.
Damn it. You liked it. I was gonna say.
No,
like,
but I was gonna say
I was
that
gonna say
the
reason
old
for that is like the named restaurants, the ones that have the most mid name, especially when it comes to Indian cuisine, have the best food. But you went
No.
way further than that.
I didn't know they had a slave until after I had been there several. But they don't have one anymore, supposedly, at least. But the owner
How
is
does
so nice.
Oh, they're so nice. They can get away with that, huh?
Yeah. Apparently
Damn
they
it.
changed ownership. But
Yeah, I thought
it's like the
laws in Finland were strict.
they are, but I mean, it would be harder to figure this out if you don't do tax returns and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, but I'm sure like tax fraud and stuff is probably a lot more stringent. Especially like when you're
Well,
when
the-
you're bringing in all this income and
Well,
you're saying, I'm doing all this business myself.
The-
Nobody helping me.
the one thing is there, and in I think most countries, the government tells you how much you owe them in tax. They send you a letter. My letter said €0 on it, and then you pay that amount.
I think that's way too much of a smart system. The U.S. will never adopt that.
I
If
don't.
the U.S. told me, if the country told you how much I owed them in tax, and if they already cut the refund amount, or paid me my refund amount and sent me a notice saying we paid you your refund amount, imagine how easy the tax system would be. But no,
I genuinely don't understand why they can't just tell you how much you owe them.
because they're a bunch of idiots.
Because
and I
the
hope-
other thing is here, my dad sent his taxes, right? But he got a tax refund. He got money from the IRS because he paid too much in taxes. So they know
Yes,
how
yes.
much he owes them, and they knew like within a few days or a week or two at most, and sent the money back right away. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Exactly. So yeah, you earn a certain amount, and then you have like certain expenses that you can write off against it. But again, like those kind of things, like you know, we're living in such like an advanced age. I feel like you should be able to like figure out all of those things, and it's so much more easier, when you live in. Well, I guess also like in the U.S. like. Well, the taxes are way lower, and
Yeah.
people
The-
scam a lot of shit with health
the-
coverage and all that.
I'm trying to think if one of the reasons is because of state taxes.
It's probably that as well. It's so stupid. I hate how states have so much rights.
I don't, because at least we can live in a state like Texas, which has no taxes.
That's true. I mean, I do like that, and I will enjoy that in a bit. And I have enjoyed that, to be honest. It saves you some money for a vacation. But I don't mean it that way. I mean it like in that,
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I'm saying the good things of it,
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, Finland, everything is more expensive. All the paychecks are cheaper, like less. You make less money, and then the damn government takes all of it, or half of it.
But you don't have to worry about a lot of things.
That is the thing, is that you don't have to worry about stuff.
Anything, basically.
No, you still have to worry about stuff, but for example,
Oh,
your
well.
your house or your apartment, your shelter, basically, your vehicle, your transportation. No, I mean it's true. These things are things you have to worry about.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about your health care. But that being said, the problem is that because you know what the problem with free healthcare is?
What?
Like
Single scam?
the genuine problem with it is that the lines are very long.
Oh,
It's very difficult to get a time. Of course, if you have something like if you broke your leg, of course you'll get to go right away and get that fixed. But if you have some kind of problem, if you have some nagging injury or some numbness or something, something that isn't critical, it could take months to get an appointment for that.
That's pretty bad.
That's the problem with free healthcare no one talks about. No, overall it's a good thing.
I
But
feel like somewhere, like Finland is probably somewhere in between the U.S. and Canada. Like Canada, that system is like really abused, and then the U.S. it's the complete opposite, where it's like there's zero freedom.
well, the thing
So-
is, in Finland there's a private healthcare market, which is utilized by
more.
people. It's
Oh
what?
yeah, you should have the option of being able to do both, but like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, you should also have the option to choose one or the other. Here, sometimes you really don't have that option. By the way, I'm gonna be doing some testing of a certain aircraft right
Hell yeah.
now because I'm bored. I was playing Cricket 24.
They make sure to update it to 2.0.5. That's all I'll say.
How do I update it?
X updater.
Wait, oh, I see. It's been like 5 million years since
Oh shit, I'm about to start my descent. 13.8 it wants me down to.
Shit, Waldemar, I've forgotten where the X updater is.
Just re-download it.
Oh, is it?
If you can't find it, just re-download it, and
Honestly though,
you might have
you
to,
know what? I should probably do that for the other one as well.
because you need it for all of your flight factor planes.
You know what? I might just re-download all of them.
That's true, but the version on the store isn't the latest version for this particular aircraft. Unless they changed it.
You know what? I'm gonna have a look. What is it? What is it on the store? Was it one less?
It was one less yesterday.
This is one of the developments of all time. It really is.
It is. Hell nah.
Let's see. What's the link?
One thing I'm genuinely very, people have many things, expensive things, and then because salaries in Finland, so if you look at graphs, salaries in Finland are among the highest in Europe overall.
Yeah.
But this is because salaries in Finland are very narrow ranged. The highest
Yeah.
earners make little less than the lowest earners, and then everybody gets taxed very heavily because it has the
Yeah.
highest tax in Europe. So
Oh my God, Valdemar, sorry. I probably need to re-download my 767 as well.
why?
Because I haven't updated that in a long time.
Just use the damn X updater.
Where
It'll-
is that?
Just search X updater in Google and it'll come up.
I feel like I've never used that.
It's very useful. You should use it. It's very useful. You should use it.
Let's see if it works. It should work. I just realized I have the CRJ700 and I've not done a single flight on it.
Well, you should do some now that you have more time.
X updater.
It's a
Why?
decent plane, but it's got some.
I know, but I wanna fly it though. I've never flown it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm just telling you, it's a decent plane. Not the best. Far from the worst. Well,
What
it's
is the
far
worst?
from the best and far from the worst. Well,
Okay,
I
what
mean,
about
there's
what do-
plenty of worse planes like the 787, the Magnite, the fucking, the Peter Hager.
Oh, that's. Wait, so I have the updater open, right?
Mhm.
The client has been extracted.
Does it allow you to add products? Hit scan sim for products. It should be second or third from the left on the right side.
Wait,
Oh
that
wait,
means
no,
this
I
is the
got it open.
explain directory to be specified.
Oh yeah, okay, so specify your explain directory first. It's gonna be second from the right.
Wait, hold on. The client is a folder, so I click on the application,
Yes.
and then it opens another folder, and then I have to specify the explain application.
Yes.
Open. Update available for. Oh, here we go. Can I just hit update all?
Yes, you can, but if you just want to update your 777 now, just hit that.
Should I?
Or
And
just
then I
update
think
all if you want, but it might take a while. It's not the fastest program. It's quite slow.
I think let it take a while. You know?
Alright.
Actually, no. I'll do 777 first, and then I'll go into the other ones. Again, unless I can't use explain while it's working.
I think you can, but I'm not sure. I don't. Usually, I let it do its
Hold on
thing.
that.
I let it do its thing while I.
It's happening pretty quickly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I need to update my A350s too.
Well, I think it's if you're really out of date, then it's slow. Damn it, son of a bitch! I'm gonna have to use some speed brakes here. Why are you descending so fast? Stupid plane. Alright, we'll ding the seatbelt sign on.
Cabin crew.
You know what to do.
No seatbelt signs come on. You know what to do.
Don't push the plane into such a dive. To
Are
be
you in
f-
VNAV?
Yeah. VNAV
This is
is
why I do manual.
VNAV is not doing a very good job on this descent. But to be fair, it is keeping that. Look at how steep it's descending, 4,200 feet per minute. But it's
That is very steep.
doing a pretty decent job. It's because I'm empty. So it can get away with doing this steep descent without increasing the speed so much.
Can you not set VNAV limits?
I think I
But you
can,
can,
but
right?
I think the high cost index is the thing that's made doing this.
What was your cost index?
500.
Oh my god.
I'm doing it 4,800 feet per minute right now.
Okay.
Why is it descending so fast? It's on VNAV managed.
Okay, 4,800 is kind of ridiculous.
Now it was at it peaked at 5,100. And that's but you know what the thing is, it was maintaining the speed that it wanted pretty well. I had to use a little bit of speed brakes, but not much considering I was descending at twice the recommended descent rate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's doing a pretty good job. At least we're getting down fast. And we're keeping the speed up. Ground speed's still
Yeah.
at 527, 526 now. That's slowing down though. But the thing is, we're still 150 miles away.
Yeah.
The problem is, it wants me at 14.8 by this next waypoint.
Wow, people are seeing the northern lights in Connecticut? What the hell? I should probably go outside.
Nah, that means you'd have to touch grass.
I already touched grass today when I walked my dog.
Oh, yeah, you have
Ran
a
around
dog.
with him a little bit in the grass, you know. Definitely touch grass then.
Yeah. I mean, can you see out of your window?
It's I mean, I'm facing south, but the lights are towards the north. Will do.
Also, to be fair, I
I'll
think
be.
you'd see them. But I mean, if you want to go outside, go ahead.
I'll probably be back in like 1 sec.
Okay.
How? Wait, what is your altitude?
It's
14?
18.7 now, but I'm going down to 14.8, and I'm gonna be there for a few minutes.
All right, cool. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. I gotta get the METAR for Beijing. This is the wrong airport. It's Zibo. 330 at 11 meters per second. 22 degrees, 1012 is going to be the QNH. It should be set on both sides, yes sir. The other thing I need is my landing speed. Flaps 30, 140 knots. I can go ahead and get some fixes set up. Zibo. Zba. I'll do by 100, by 20, and by 10 as usual. Am I within 100 miles already? Fine, I'll do by 50. Oh shit, I was well within 100 miles. So I'm actually pretty close now. So I'm at 14.8 now. It's a bit turbulent here. We're still doing 447. 121 miles away. How the hell is it gonna 40 miles here, another 40 miles there, another 20 miles there, but that don't add up to 100 and I don't get it. I don't see how it adds up. I guess this sector is more than 40 miles and I'm slightly over 40 miles away from turning. I'm confused. But we're already at 14.8. Normally we'd be starting our descent now from 370 or 11,300 meters. Forget it. It's too much to understand. Too much to compute. But we're here at 4,500 meters now. What's our next altitude? 9850. Nice altitude there. And then 6890.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
It's still a bit cloudy. But apparently they're seeing it in Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Connecticut is not really that far.
It isn't far at all. But speaking of not being far, direct distance, I'm only about 30 miles away from the airport, but I still have 96 miles according to the computer. And I don't see how that's adding up. Well, that leg there is about 50 miles, so I suppose, and then I have to come back. We can skip some of that. But the Chinese, man, they won't let us skip anything. But surely we don't go that far past the airport. Because that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, actually, in real life, they do go pretty far past it. No, that's only about 10 miles, maybe 15 at most, so it's not gonna be like going to halfway to Shanghai.
Yeah. Halfway to Shanghai.
Now we need spoilers.
Yeah, and people are seeing it in Tennessee, in North Carolina.
Yeah, but they're just dumb.
Sandwich, Illinois.
Sandwich, Illinois. Alright, we can get the landing lights and the continuous and the 1012 on the HPA.
How are we not seeing anything here? Probably clouds, but
Probably. And it could be localized. I'll bring that speed back. Yeah, now it's doing it. We are quite light today. It's having no problem at all slowing down or doing any of that. But I mean, to be fair, I did put a pretty light load for us.
yeah.
They don't do... I can see the damn airport. It's right there. They don't do visual approaches here, do they?
1,000 to go.
That would be unheard of, wouldn't it?
It would be.
To do a visual approach. Every airport must have ILS. Every airport must have everything. Never do a visual approach, no matter how good the weather.
Yep. Not there.
No, I wonder how fucking Air China and these guys, when they fly to San Francisco, who do visual approaches all the time, right?
Yeah.
How did they actually do? Because you know, Asiana did a very bad job.
Oh, God. They probably don't have a lot of practice.
That's what I mean. They don't have practice, so it would be a catastrophe.
Have you seen that one video of that one NBA coach saying, "What is that shot? Do you work on that shot? How many times you shot that shot?" That's what comes to mind, like when talking about visual approaches for, like, you're always doing freaking instrument.
Yeah. Like this, I mean, the thing is, in real life, of course, there's much more traffic coming into Beijing, which is why we can't just, you know, turn right about 3 miles after the airport and just land, like you would do in America. But of course, you wouldn't do it in America because at an airport this busy, you might get a visual approach, but you'd still get the 10-mile final.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I mean, you have to because there's traffic. Like, think about DFW or Atlanta. You get a long final. Anyway, all this is irrelevant because I see the airport.
That is true.
So think about it. Apparently, I'm
Pretty
still...
nice day.
It is a very nice day. I'm 69 miles out, but I'm actually only 15 miles out.
Damn.
So there's the airport right there. Okay. We got the seatbelt sign going. We got everything ready to go for the landing into Beijing capital. For double Alpha 421, it wants me at 4,900 feet or below. And at 210 knots. I'm about 30 miles from there. I'm about to pass the airport. It is a very long downwind leg. Where are they turning in real life? They're turning slightly south of... Is that Nanyuan Airport, or what airport is that?
What's
I have no idea, there's just some airport there.
I
We-
hate Nanyuan Airport. What does it exist?
I don't know, but I'll find... So, airports. SBNY, that's over there. Damn it, it doesn't show up on here. Does it visually show up if I look? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, they turn well before this. So I'll go ahead and start my descent now towards 6,900 feet.
Where is this plane?
He landed already. I departed late. No, but you see this airport directly in front of me.
Yeah.
That's where they turn around.
And you're what, east of Beijing?
Yes, I'm almost directly east of the airport. See?
No,
well,
I
I am
think it's-
directly east of the airport.
I don't think that's Nanyuan then.
It's not
East of-
Nanyuan. It's some other airport, but I can't figure out what it is.
Because Nanyuan is between.
Yeah, it's way to the west.
Langfang.
I see it now. The problem is this particular airfield is not showing up on the map.
Might be a military base.
That's what I'm thinking.
Definitely not. No, I don't.
But then, but
I don't
it
think
must be closed because even military bases show up.
That's true. Are you sure it's not the vegetable field airfield?
The
an
vegetable
air called-
field airfield.
There's an area in Beijing called Vegetable Field.
That's so ass.
It's like east of. It's exactly east of capital. Chunyi.
Well, if you just go on Google Maps and look southeast
Yeah.
of the airport, and you'll see this weird airfield that doesn't really have any markings or anything. Flaps 1, try to get that damn speed not to come up past 250.
Oh hell yeah! I got another grade.
Fine, I'll use just a tiny bit of spoiler just to get that speed coming down.
An airfield southeast of capital.
He's got one runway in the north-south direction.
Oh, I see. I don't see. It's near Juyongzhen.
It's right what I'm over right now if you look on the Sim Toolkit Pro map, but it's too zoomed out, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And they don't line up.
I'm about 15 miles from the airport.
15 miles east.
Southeast. Mostly south.
Such a geographic moment. And then Raghav will come in and say, there.
that was ass.
That's pretty bad. I don't see any airport here. Wow. No, like telltale sign of a runway. They might have demolished it. Probably. Are you near the bow?
Okay, it's in. Do you see
I
the?
see it. I see it.
Yeah,
It's-
Zhangjia Wanzhen.
Miles to go.
Damn it! It don't matter right now. I'm just gonna.
Yanzhou?
Well, actually, no. They do.
Oh wait, Songhua Junzen. Yeah, I see it.
Well, actually, they seem to do most of this procedure. It's very close to the full thing. It might actually just be the whole thing, but I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think actually they do. It just looked like an illusion, you see.
Yeah, I found the airfield. It's called. Actually, there's no name for it. But
Of
it
course
looks like
there
a
isn't.
military airfield.
It does look like
And-
some kind of military.
But it's right next to the Blue Sky Shangtao Kindergarten School,
Ass place.
or the Zan Friendship Yangfeng Jiangqing Restaurant,
Okay, so I did
And-
descend a bit too much.
and Aoxiao Ki Home Cooking.
Home cooking
Oh, there's a little island there too.
island.
Yeah, there's a moat and there's an island.
There's a moat and an island.
Yeah, I wonder if your sim saw that.
I wasn't paying attention. Where is that?
Right north of the airport, like northeast.
I see it. I saw the moat with the island.
Damn it, I can't believe it has that. Is this ortho, by the way?
No. I don't imagine what Chinese ortho would look like.
Is this airport, by the way, just to confirm, this airport is near a massive intersection of two highways.
I did not look for
There's
intersections.
G4501.
Yes,
and
and
G1.
yes, it's very near that. And also that moat thing does show up. It's right over there. Yeah, right there. Right there.
Yeah. Yep. Very nice. Geolocated the Beidai Hakun airfield. That's what we'll call it for
Hell
now. It
no.
also has the Lanzhou beef noodles restaurant right next to it.
Guess where I'm coming from.
Lanzhou.
Exactly.
Would you be entertained by the Tianwang Renhe Automobile Repair Center?
Automobile Repair Center. No.
Or how about the Beijing Haotian Yibao Shuaqin Integrity Door Window and Factory?
Integrity door, window, and factory. Window and factory. Door. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what it was called. Beijing Universal Cinema.
Hell yeah,
Why is it
Vorlock
all
is
the way there?
captured. No one knows, man.
This isn't even Beijing at this point. You've crossed all the 8 outer belts that Beijing has. That is ridiculous though. Beijing has like 8 outer belts. And they all work.
Hell yeah.
Chongwen. That's the area I stayed in Beijing. It's a very interesting area. Very interesting city. The North capital, right?
Yeah.
So the Beijing Shunyi Airport would be the North capital, International Airport.
Hell da.
It's just like Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport in Japanese. It would be Phoenix Sky Harbor, Sky Harbor.
Phoenix Sky Harbor, Sky Harbor.
Yeah.
Flaps 5.
No, say it properly. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Freaking fuel efficient ass plane. What's the missed approach altitude? Straight ahead to 760. I imagine that's in meters. Or is it? No, it's feet.
How-
1970 feet. So it's 2,000 feet is the missed approach altitude. Slow down to 160 now. Actually, we can go ahead and start getting that down to the VREF. 155. Will you just... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, will you just fucking capture the damn glide slope? Making my life a little bit easier here. Flaps 10. We're at 8.5 miles now. Landing gear down. Flaps 15. Flaps 25. I'll take the auto thrust first, actually, so that it,
Damn it, the
It's
oiler.
easy. Flaps 30. What was it, 1-0 for Vancouver before?
Yeah.
You know, Edmonton was up 4-1 in the just before the third period, and they lost.
Yeah.
That was
They
funny.
let the Stars have it.
Yeah.
Beijing.
Fucking hell. Bit of a crosswind.
Feet stabilized, just approach altitude set.
At least the wind's coming over a little bit.
Yeah.
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Fucking hell, man. The fucking plane just wants to keep going left. I have to get used to the rudder pedals as well to steer. Because I have a tiller there, but I don't have that here. So the park or the auto brakes.
Oh hell yeah, Simcoe Pro went the center of the earth for some reason.
Good.
But that was a good landing at the end of the day.
Wasn't the worst. Salim, it should be fine because it's fine most of the time. I just think that it's kind of an X-plane thing, but it's fine. We can stop the clock at 1 hour and 44. We can go ahead and turn off the FPS thing. Thank you, Salim. Turn that to auto. Turn left here. The thing is, the rudder, even though it's the exact same, whatchamacallit, the same physical equipment, like the same model, joystick and stuff, it feels different. I'm sure it's because this one has been more used, right?
Right.
So I think that's part of the thing. It feels heavier. It's probably more used and there's more wear on it, so it behaves slightly differently.
Alright, I have to leave, but I will watch your replays in a bit.
Alrighty.
Peace.
See ya.
Good flight.
Thank you. Go ahead and text. X-plane want to be really as much till it ruin your landing. X-plane doing X-plane things. Exactly. But it was pretty alright. Could have been better. Start the APU. The APU bleed on. Get rid of the flight directors. Reset that. I see what it. Oh shit! I was watching the replay on the other monitor, but I was see what Aditya meant by Sim Toolkit Pro did a glitch. Forget to do this thing. That's okay. It's not that important anyway. Alright, let's keep going. Fucking food trucks are coming left and right. They don't know how to yield to the damn airplane. Stupid idiots. We can really take any of these. It doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and take 314. Because why not? These are some interesting turns that it wants us to do. fucking tug is also gonna ruin everything by doing some maneuvers here. What is it doing? So the damn SAM is not... It's still gray. I don't know why. Oh shit, it worked perfectly actually. Just as soon as I got to the stopping point, the SAM is like, yep. Shut down, turn off the anti-collision light. Get the SAM to connect to the airplane. The ground handling is not working, I'll look into that. Well, I'm way to the left actually of the center line. Alright, all nice and connected up. Go and finish the flight. I guess I could take a couple screenshots of this. Whoops. Then we can go ahead and disconnect from the network. We can also set that off. Completed the flight, we can go ahead and get rid of those guys. Hour and 44 minutes it took to get from the ground to the ground. It was way to the left, but I tried to get it to go back to the right, it just wouldn't. I guess I could have given it even more rudder. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Because it felt straight on, but it wasn't. I have to get used to the angle, I guess, again. To be fair, it is slightly different here than at home. So yeah, more rudder, and then it would have been perfect. The thing is, I thought that it was pretty well on the center line, but it just wasn't. Or I thought that the crab was pretty good, but it just wasn't. I don't know. Damn it, tower view sucks. I didn't even use up half the runway, goddamn. Where the hell am I? I took the long way around. That's for damn sure. Oh my god, all the fucking shit disappears. Looks comical. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. I don't know when it'll be, but I'll stream more here. Somewhat regularly, I hope. I don't know how much. Hope to do more transatlantic flights as well, of course, now that I'm here. But that's going to do it. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.